All right, welcome back everyone. Today we're jumping into a really cool case study that tackles one of the biggest problems for creators. Can you actually start a brand new YouTube channel from scratch and see growth with just a few videos? Let's find out.
And that is a bold question, right? I mean, most creators will tell you it takes like 50, maybe even 100 videos before you see any real movement. So the idea that you could do it with only 3? Well, that's a challenge I want to see.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of this experiment. A YouTuber decided to test out a rapid growth theory on a totally new Free Fire gaming channel, and the rules they set up were super specific.
Okay, so here's the deal. A brand new channel starting at absolute zero. The mission? To post 3 videos over 3 days, and the goal for each one was to get over 1,000 views. Now, 1,000 views might not sound like a lot to a big channel, but when you have no subscribers, no history, that's a huge target. Oh, and the stakes. If the challenge was a success, the creator was just going to give the channel away, so, no pressure.
So, what was the game plan here? I mean, this wasn't just a post and pray kind of thing. Nope. The creator had a very specific 3-step strategy that they used for every single video they uploaded.
And what's so cool about this is just how simple the formula looks. Create, optimize, and boost. Obviously, you have to create the video, but the real secret sauce here, the part that makes all the difference, is in steps 2 and 3. So let's break down what SEO and boosting actually mean here.
Okay, first up, SEO, search engine optimization. Think of this as the foundation for getting found. The creator made a huge point about this, saying that so many new channels make the mistake of just skipping this part. But taking the time to write a good title, a solid description, and the right tags is how you tell YouTube, hey, this is who my video is for. It's absolutely crucial. And then there's this second tactic, which is honestly pretty clever. Boosting. What this means is that right after hitting publish, the creator would use about 10 to 15 of their own different accounts to watch the entire video from beginning to end. It's like giving the algorithm a little nudge right at the start, signaling that, hey, people are watching this and they're engaged. It's all about kickstarting that momentum.
Okay, so the strategy's set. The challenge is on. Let's see how this actually played out in real time, day by day.
Day 1. The first video goes up at 9 in the morning. The creator sticks to the plan perfectly. The video is made, the SEO is all done, and that initial boost is applied. So, after 24 hours, what did the numbers look like?
Over 300 views. Now, just remember, this is for a channel with literally 0 subscribers. And for a channel starting from absolute 0, the creators saw this as a massive win. It proved the strategy had legs, and it was a great foundation to build on.
All right, on to day 2. The second video goes live. The creator follows the same process, but this time he admitted he decided to boost it with even more accounts, kind of to see if he could pour some gasoline on the fire.
And wow, did it work? The second video reeled in over 900 views in just its first 24 hours. I mean, that's triple the performance of the first video. You could really feel the momentum starting to build.
Now we get to the final day, the final video. And this is where it gets really interesting. The creator actually used less boosting this time around, only about 5 or 6 accounts. So you'd think the performance would drop, right? Nope, not even close. It actually became the best performing video of the whole experiment, crushing that 1,000 view goal within the first day. And this is a huge deal. It suggests that while the boosting helped get things started, the channel was now starting to get its own natural momentum. The content itself was just strong enough to fly on its own.
So, after those 3 intense days, the experiment was done. What was the final score? Let's take a look at how all 3 videos stacked up in the end.
Yeah, this chart tells the whole story, doesn't it? You can see that perfect upward curve. Video 1 ended up with over 500 views, video 2 got so close to the goal at almost 1,000, and then video 3 sailed right past it. It's just a textbook case of building momentum.
And if we break it down in a table, it's even clearer. Just look at that. Each new video did better than the one before it, and in less time. That third video got more views in a single day than the first one got in 3 days. That's incredible.
Of course, views are great, but what about building an actual audience? Well, the creator was also really happy to see that these 3 videos brought in a really nice group of new subscribers, which is, the whole point. It took the channel from nothing to a community that was actually starting to grow.
Okay, so this is the big question, right? What can we learn from this? What can you take away from this little 3-day challenge for your own channel?
Let's boil it down. Number 1, SEO is not optional. You just have to do it. Number 2,
That little initial boost seems to really work. It can wake up the algorithm and give your video a chance. 3. Momentum on YouTube is a very real thing. Success helps create more success. But that brings us to maybe the most important lesson of all. Content is king. The best video had the least help, but it performed the best because it was good. And finally, you gotta celebrate those early wins.
And you know, that last point really hits home with this quote from the creator himself. When you're starting with absolutely nothing, getting even 100 people to watch your stuff is a huge achievement. You have to remember to appreciate those first small steps.
So, all of this leaves us with one final thought. Seeing just how effective a few focused strategies can be, it really gets you thinking, doesn't it? Could a little 3-video challenge like this be exactly what your own project needs to get off the ground? It's definitely something to think about.